September 24th, 2024. Daily Bread. Passage, 2 Samuel, chapter 11, verse 14 to verse 27. Key verse 27. Title: David murders Uriah to marry his wife. In the morning, David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it with Uriah. In it he wrote, "Put Uriah out in front, where the fighting is fiercest, then withdraw from him, so he will be struck down and die." So while Joab had the city under siege, he put Uriah at a place where he knew the strongest defenders were. When the men of the city came out and fought against Joab, some of the men in David's army fell. Moreover, Uriah the Hittite died. Joab sent David a full account of the battle. He instructed the messenger, "When you have finished giving the king this account of the battle, the king's anger may flare up, and he may ask you, 'Why did you get so close to the city to fight? Didn't you know they would shoot arrows from the wall? Who killed Abimelech, son of Jerub-Besheth? Didn't a woman drop an upper millstone on him from the wall, so that he died in Thebez? Why did you get so close to the wall?' If he asks you this, then say to him, 'Moreover, your servant Uriah the Hittite is dead.'" The messenger set out, and when he arrived he told David everything Joab had sent him to say. The messenger said to David, "The men overpowered us and came out against us in the open, but we drove them back to the entrance of the city gate. Then the archers shot arrows at your servants from the wall, and some of the king's men died. Moreover, your servant Uriah the Hittite is dead." David told the messenger, "Say this to Joab, 'Don't let this upset you. The sword devours one as well as another. Press the attack against the city and destroy it.' Say this to encourage Joab." When Uriah's wife heard that her husband was dead, she mourned for him. After the time of mourning was over, David had her brought to his house, and she became his wife and bore him a son. But the thing David had done displeased the Lord. Daily Bread message. David hoped to cover up his adultery by calling Uriah home to his wife, but Uriah would not cooperate. David should have been convicted by his friend's faithfulness to God and to his king. But David, full of his own power and authority, plotted secretly to put Uriah to death. It was premeditated murder on his good friend. David used Joab to accomplish this task, ordering him to put Uriah in the front of the battle to be killed. Joab clearly understood what David was planning, even if he may not know why. Joab cooperated with David, and a good man, Uriah was cut down. David and Joab may have thought they were good friends covering for each other, but their conspiracy was no better than Cain murdering his brother Abel. After killing Uriah, David took responsibility for Bathsheba and married her. He may have thought the whole thing was behind him. He got away with it, but what he did displeased God. Prayer. Father, I cannot hide my sin from you, nor can I cover my friend's sin through deception. Let me know with certainty what displeases you in me. One word: God cannot be mocked.